Hi, Belinda. Hi, Cam. Hi. Is it Nisix? Nisix? I know I'm a little bit early, but I'm impatient. So I thought I'd give everybody a chance to get in, um, and before I get rolling. But let me see if I can zoom out a little. Yeah, there. Oh, that's not good. There. Okay. Belinda, thank you for staying up. You and Cam, you guys are so special. Hey, Megan. I feel bad. I had planned on getting up for Rhea's whole stream. Nixie. Sam, I can remember. Hi, Angie. Hey, Tammy. Oh. Hey, Barbara. Barbara, I'm going to go ahead. Hey, Jet. Darn it. Hold on. Let me. I'm in Top Cat. Hold on. Let me change my. There. There. Now Angie has a wrench. Hi, Aspie. Today I'm going to go ahead and we've got a number of people in here, so I'm going to go ahead and um, start. This morning I only have an hour, so I'm going to do some diamond painting. I am doing the Harry Potter uh, arm crest, Hogwarts crest. I got these off of Amazon, and for those who are unfamiliar with diamond painting, they come usually rolled up, and this one was folded, which makes it really hard. And the diamonds come in these little packages. I don't like working with these little packages; they spill. So I set mine up in little bottles, and what I do is I put 1 second along the edge of the diamond painting is a key that says the number and the what the symbol is. And I have gotten to the habit of not only putting the number on the little container, but also the symbol that is used. So it's easy because I need to make my life. It also, the kits usually come with this little plastic tray, some wax, and a little tool. I hate these little tools. So I have invested in a number of the resin tools of different sizes and shapes, and these are the three I use the most. Yep, as I thought doing. And I thought today, and I don't like the little green plastic, so I went to 3D printer design on Etsy, and I got this really cool little tray. It has little fingers so you can shake it down, finger holds, and you take the little plug out and dump your diamonds out. Makes it really convenient, and the sides are nice and tall and have little grooves. So I am going to work on the Hogwarts section. I figured around the entire surround of this is black, and I thought you would not want to watch me do black for an hour. So let me. Have I frozen? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay. And let me see if I can get rid of this sign. Oh, that's too dark. Nope, that's too dark. I'm trying to get rid of this. There! Without having it shiny. Let me bring you down. Okay. There. Brought you closer. As you can see on the diamond painting, I'm a little out of focus. Oh, hold on. There. There. You can actually see there's little numbers or little letters on these to tell you where to place the diamonds. I'm sorry. Let me. Hey, addicted to color, Rhea. Hi, thank you. Now you made me. Rhea has made me want to play with clay. So I'm going to start here with the H, and the first row is X X X. So X is, what is that? Number 24. So what I'm going to do is take my little tab with 24, dump some in the tray, which you cannot see. Kind of shake it down so it's all nice and not all. See, this tray is so nice because I don't have to worry about spilling. And I'm going to use my single placer. And I use this a lot, so it already has wax. And just place a diamond on there. I also got this really cute little thing from 3D Design, and it's a wax holder. And I prefer the blue wax. I don't know. I'm different. But you just put your little wax in there, and then you can close it up so it doesn't get dirty. But I know my my thing has wax in it, so. And the light board helps because I'm doing this on a light board. Oh my goodness, you can tell it's early and I've not had coffee. Because the light board shines through the canvas and makes it easier to see. And I'm going to try not to dump my diamonds. I'm kind of holding it down so you can actually see what I'm doing. Although you can't see what I'm doing. Let me move it up. There. Yes. It helps if you're in frame. So I've got the X color out. And I've done the 3 here on the H. I'm out of frame. I'm going to look at the rest of the letters in the Hogwarts and see if I got any extras. Now, they have a multitude of size placers available. And Belinda, I know you said something. I found a 2-placer and on Amazon. I actually found a 2-placer, but for like the black, which is large areas, I do a six placer. Um, and the 6-placer is really nice because it actually lights up. Um, so if you're doing it in the dark, or if it's not as bright. Okay, I do not see any more. There's one. X's. There's one. And normally I start at the corner and just work my way over. And somewhere in all my stuff, I actually have the really nice release film, the white release film squares. For the life of me, I cannot find where I put them. I put them someplace to keep them safe so I would know exactly where they were at. Not my thing. Apparently my brain has stopped functioning and I cannot find anything. And I do not have Harry Potter trivia. Heck, I could not compete with Belinda's hilarity last night. Hey Tracy. Hey Nina. Jet, I will forewarn you. Diamond painting is addicting. It's almost like a paint by number. Thank you, Angie. And it can be very very, very calming. It's another item, fun craft that you can just kind of relax into. And it's you have to think about what you're doing, but not real hard. It just takes time, and especially whenever you're doing the multiple colors in one area, you do it one at a time. Whenever you're doing like big areas, like the background that's all one color, it can go really fast whenever you're doing the multiple placer. Angie, I had never used more than like the 2-placer, and then I've actually done this one. I have one completed because I wanted to show you what it looked like whenever it was done. So I've already done this. I actually bought 3 of these. I've got a bigger one that I am going to finish and send to Emily, framed to Emily, since she's a big Harry Potter fan. But I do have one of this size. This is a 30 by 40 centimeter, which is the smaller, and then I have a 60, no, a 40 by 60 centimeters that I'm doing for Emily. It's a different company, so that's one of the advantages. I've done this twice, so I kind of know. That's why. But whenever I was doing all the black, the 6-spacer really helped make it go fast because placing a black, I mean, I would say 50% of this entire thing is the black color, so it gets a little boring. Okay, let me see if I can find any more X's. Now, Abby, whenever I started this, hi Mary, good morning. Told me that I wouldn't be a true diamond painter until I found one stuck to my butt. Well, I've never found one stuck to my butt, but I have found them other places that thou shall not be named. So I think that's it on the X's. And I'm going to show you the beauty of this 3D printed. It's 3D design on Amazon on Etsy. I put my little thing. I can dump it, and they actually come with a little rake. I'm trying to do this while I'm on stream. Kind of tilted it down. I gently worked the plug out. This is a new one. I've got another purple one that the little stopper comes out. And just dump it back in. They're all gone. And there was no spillage. And I can put my little cap back on. Okay. I'm going to do C next, which is number 3. Which, sorry. Again, I'm out of frame for some. Oh, because I'm close. See, I like the little bottles because I can put the cap back on. I don't run the risk of dumping them all over the place. And this is sliding. Belinda, whenever the first time I saw diamond painting, I was watching Belinda. So my addiction to diamond painting, I blame on Belinda. I had to blame somebody. So and I thought, oh, that looks so cool. So trying to make sure I'm on screen. I'm going to take my two placer, get a little wax in it. I'm tapping this down to get them a little bit closer to one another. Yeah, Belinda's got me into so many things. Now Rayo makes me want to do clay, but I can take the two placer, place it, and there's like, and just place it down. And these colors are so close together. I mean, you can't really tell the difference between them. But they are slightly different. So, but and I am finding, you'll notice right here, there's an odd color diamond in here. I just picked that up. I have one little bottle that has a green sticker on it, and that's all the little miscellaneous wrong color colored. Instead of spending time hunting to put them back, I have an entire little bottle of mismatch, out of place diamonds. And someday I'm just going to get some sticky stuff and just start randomly putting them on and seeing what kind of design I have. Do modern art. Okay. So, is everybody enjoying? Hey, Ruthie! The Potter-a-thon. I had never seen anybody working with clay before. So I'm so disappointed in myself that I missed a lot of Rhea's uh, stream because I kept hitting the snooze button. They said this is kind of mindless. You can. I usually do a lot of watching TV while I do this. I admit I'm addicted to television. Whenever I was doing the other one, I was watching Harry Potter since it seemed to be the theme. Does anybody have any questions about what I'm doing, or Sam? I know. If you want a crafting rabbit hole, Ryan at Color and Recovery, and he has 2 channels: Color and Recovery, and Grunge, Glitter, and Gift. I can't remember those. Third G. It's 3G. He's usually in optimistic coloring streams. Grunge, Glitter, and I can't remember. I'm sorry. This is Evelyn's brain with no caffeine. Yeah. Oh my God, the man is an enabler like you would not believe. Now I want to do clay. Another big enabler is Miss Belinda. Now I want to see if I can actually. If you missed Belinda's stream last night, you missed a treat. I've never. My 2 older sisters crochet, and it was not something I ever got into, and so I tried it once. I made a big long stream, big long starter roll, and couldn't get the knack of coming back. I think I ended up making a little bitty square that I used, and this is how long ago. This is whenever I was still playing with Barbies. I used it as a Barbie rug. And so that was my extent. Now Belinda has made me want to see about finding my hooks and see if I can do what she was doing last night. That was so cool. Everybody so far, I think Belinda's was the first non-coloring. Hi, Emily, and don't feel bad. I slept through half of Rhea's. I had my alarm set for 10 minutes to 5, which is what time Rhea started coloring or started doing her stream for me in Central America. And I just kept hitting the snooze. And then whenever I did finally climb out of bed, I woke Riggs up, so I had to take him out. And he promptly looked at me like I was crazy and climbed back in bed like, Mommy, you're crazy. And so Riggs and the cats are curled up in the middle of my bed, having a Saturday morning sleep-in. Um, Angie, I understand. My Hey, Caddy. My grandmother made me a crochet. And mind you, this was the 70s, so it was not an odd color. Bright orange, like construction worker orange uh, vest. And I wore that thing all over the place until I snagged it and it started unraveling. Because I thought it was so cool. I had a crocheted bright orange vest. Again, mind you, this was the 70s. So, you know, mid 70s when that color was like the thing. Um, so, yes, Belinda, before you were born, um, oh, yeah, you know, um, the amount of homemade clothes that I wore and stuff that I loved my grandmother, which my grandmother on my mom's side, um loved her to death. She had no sense of style or color coordination. Um the stuff I wore that I look at pictures and I think, oh my God. There's a picture of me in a striped shirt, yes, striped shirt with star pants, star bell bottom pants. I get those bell bottoms in that my grandmother had made me. And I was proud. You can see I'm smiling. I think I'm the bee's knees, I'll tell you. But they were red, white, and blue star. The pants were white with red and blue stars all over them. And then I'm wearing this striped shirt. Yeah, I was a fashionista back in my day. So, oh my goodness, yes, crocheted bikinis. Who ever thought of that? I mean, um, I look back at some of the fashion. I mean, I have patterns from when my mother uh, was working. Um, my mother worked for Sears, or not Sears, Singer Sewing Machine. My mother was a wonderful seamstress. Made a lot of clothes. The stuff my mom made for me was really cool, and I still wish I had. Well, I couldn't wear them, but some of the dresses she made sure I had. She made me a bunch of dresses which were very stylish, and she made matching shorts so I could run around in these little dresses, and still be a tomboy, so my undies did not show because I had matching shorts on. I loved them dresses. Almost all my outfits whenever I went to school were um, were these little dresses that had matching shorts. Um, I loved them, loved them, loved them. But my grandmother, my mother had a sense of style and elegance that um, was amazing. She did not inherit that from her mother. Because my grandmother, oh, some of her color combinations and that were just amazingly bad. But I wore the stuff because it was made by Grandma. You know, that was back whenever you were taught to respect your elders. Oh, yes. They are still making crocheted bikinis today. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Because what they don't tell you is whenever yarn gets wet, and if it's not the right type of yarn, one, it gets itchy, and two, it gets loose. It stretches. Oh my god. Crochet bikinis were really notorious for like just sliding off. I never got the balloon skirts. Hi, Deb. Okay, I'll see you later. I will be honest. Um, I will probably be I am going to be quiet during the next stream because I am going to be putting on chili, and then I'll once I get the chili going, uh, then I'll come and sit at my computer and be more interactive. But I'm going to start a pot of chili so I can just chow down anytime I want. But um, I need to find my release paper. Um, and one of the things I have learned is you want to start at the top and work down. The first diamond painting that I did, I started at the bottom and worked up. No, 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 no. That did not work well. Um, Top down is the best. Um, but yeah, I actually loved bell bottom jeans. Um, the big bell bottom jeans because if your parents bought you ugly shoes, you can wear your long bell bottom jeans and hide your ugly ass shoes. Oh, I didn't say that. Hide your ugly shoes, man, because which was always always a bonus. The skinny jeans or the skinny leg jeans, you can't hide your shoes, and there's no hiding. So if you got ugly shoes, you got ugly shoes. So, and I don't find shoes. There's only a few shoes I've ever seen that I thought were just adorable. Um, I admire people that wear high heels and the pretty little high heels. Uh, this is not something I can wear. Um, I yeah, I used to when I was younger. Um, I think I've got all the C's. I'm just concentrating on this one little area. Um, let's do a different color. Um, time to put. You can also you don't have to shake it down before. I keep forgetting that I'm out of. I'm close, so I gotta go forward. Shoot, it escaped me. If your hand are sweating, you can pick the diamonds up really easy. Oh, let's do a little something a little more colorful. Let's do some of the. Let's do in, which is a purple. As I said, I'm very lucky I've done this, and so let's do a little bit a different color, which is the purple. That's the only problem with being zoomed in real close is I'm out of frame. But I wanted you to see how it starts to cover. So, how many of you after this weekend plan on going back and rewatching the Harry Potter films? Good morning, Corey. Hey, Corey, you want to bring me a cup of coffee? I didn't even turn on my coffee pot this morning yet. The only thing I've managed to do is let the dog out. I'm surprised you don't hear the cat whining, wanting breakfast because mommy didn't even take time to feed them this morning. They're so abused. And what's nice now, the canvas is sticky. So if you happen to lay a diamond down, and that you can, and it's not exactly, you can kind of take your tool and slide it to the correct position. But my which is kind of nice. Eh. Good morning, Catherine. Hey, Mona. Addicted to coloring, and so I should know this. I should know this. Yeah, normally by this time in the morning, I've had at least one cup of coffee. And working on my second, but I was the queen of the snooze button this morning. I'll tell you. And I'm assuming that Belinda's going to tell me if I'm doing this wrong or if she has any suggestions. Is she still awake? Yeah, everybody's coming in nice and slow. That's cool. And for the United States, it's nice and early in the morning. For my Australian friends, it's kind of late in the evening, which is wonderful. Did Tammy ever make it in? I didn't see if Tammy made it in or she just headed off for bed, which I don't blame her. So, and I apologize if I've missed anyone. Hey, another advantage to streaming at this time, um, the chat goes slower. Man, the chat in Emily's and Tanya's and Belinda's was just moving at lightning speed last night. I was having trouble following. Um, but if you have, if you have been been watching the streams yesterday, we had a full day of streams yesterday. We have a full day of streams today, and then a full day of streams tomorrow. Um, Emily Illustrator did an amazing job setting this up. Um, and this was she took over for Vicky because Vicky had Vicky had the has recently had the cutest little baby. Oh my god! And she showed a video of him with the little mohawk. Oh, so damn, so adorable. Um, a lot of people seem because I know Sammy just had a baby. Melissa G just had a baby. Vicky just had a baby. And I think somebody else is pregnant and ready to have a baby. So a lot of people are having little ones. So and it just, the little burp. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. I am not a child fan. I don't have children. I never wanted children. So, but whenever they're cute and adorable in videos and giggly and that, yeah. I like babies because babies don't know the word no. Babies have two emotions or three emotions: sleeping, happy, or sad, or crying. And you just, they're relatively easy to figure out if something's wrong and what you need to do to make them in a happy state. Crying, either the diaper needs changed or they're hungry. So, unless they're colicky, and then that's what parents are for. Hand them back to the parents. Uh, I'm horrible. I am not a good aunt. I am not. I I didn't have children, so if they're crying and whiny, hand them back to the parents. And that my mom said that was the best part about being a grandmother. If she didn't, if the if my nieces were crying or whiny, she'd hand them back to the parents and have them deal with it. She didn't have to deal. Of course, then whenever they get a certain age, they get back to being adorable. So, but it just seems like there's a bevy of babies in our wonderful coloring community. Um, has Sammy not had her baby yet? Oh, I thought Sammy had her baby. Okay, I was wrong. Sammy didn't have her baby. Someone other than Melissa and Vicky just had a baby, though. Oh, I'm so confused. Maybe that's somebody in. I'm sorry, I did not mean to make you upset the apple cart. I thought I was wrong. I was wrong. Which I seem to be doing a lot lately. I'll just keep my mouth shut. But there seems to be a lot of babies coming. Which so speaking of babies, this is something I kind of wondered. In the Harry Potter world, do you think they have a magical way to stop labor pains other than epidurals? I mean, have you ever just a wandering thought? Um, can they magic labor pains away? That would be cool. It would be a very cool trick. I'm sorry, Sam. I agree, Emily. As I said, I've never had children, but it would be nice to have a magical way to not be in pain. Because there's, uh, so there's certain things that J.K. Rowling never touched on. Of course, then again, these are supposed to be children books, so I guess talking about birth is not something. I know there's a number of ends down here, but I'm going to move on to another color. Because I'm trying just to do this one little swatch. But yeah, the little tray I'm using for my diamonds came from 3D Design. I had it written down, and I will, after the stream is done, I will get their link and put it in the description. For some reason it slipped my mind on that. And if you're looking for little resin tools, there's a bevy of these. And what's cool about this, and I think Belinda will appreciate this, if I can find it, on my little tray here that I'm using, they also sell lids. So if you have your diamonds and you have to stop working, you can put the lid over it, and now they're non-spillable. And it's just a matter of popping it out and moving on. They also have a different design that has lids that slide on. But I like the little, on these, I like the little where you can shake it. And looking for where I'm going next. This is the S. And sometimes I get a little rambunctious. But as I said, this is great because the sides are high enough that you can, all the extra diamonds that don't weigh, you can kind of put down to the side, kind of shove it to one side, and they don't spill over. The sides on these little green babies are not as tall. Um, the little green trays are not nearly as tall. They're about half the height. So, and these little 3D trays are pretty stable. But yeah, now that I've shaken it down, but you can, now that I've got diamonds in it, you can put the lid on, get the little lid, put it on there, and just leave the diamonds with the stopper in and the lid on. Your diamonds aren't gonna go anywhere. If you get rambunctious, now that and it just pops off. And I am not an affiliate of 3D Design, and they have designed this themselves. The lady that brain just went bye. They also have little tags if you plan on if you decide to keep them in the little trays, in the little sorter trays, because they also have a system that you can stack. They're more round. They're not the funnel is not as big on them, but you can stack them, and then they have little stoppers that have a little place that you can put like the number or the code so you can keep them organized. Just interesting. There's all kinds of really cool stuff out in the diamond painting world. But I wanted to let Belinda know that yes, they do have a 2-placer available now. I know that whenever she got her ever tips, because the standard tips that come with a diamond painting kit are these little copper plastic. For some reason, these little copper is a soft metal, and after you use them for a while, they kind of stretch and don't hold as well. So the steel tips are ever tips, and they don't stretch out as and they're supposed to last forever. And they come in a variety of different sizes, and in that. They are rather expensive, but well worth the investment if you plan on doing quite a bit of diamond painting. I got this one off of Etsy, the 2-piecer off of Amazon. I got this is a 3-piecer with a cute little design. I got off of Amazon. I got the straightener off of Etsy. So, but if you have a lighted pin, you have to kind of go with the plastic versus the metal, because it's kind of pointless to have metal on whenever the light is shining through. And the lighted, come on, the lighted, if you're you can, I don't know if you can see that, it lights up where you're putting putting your diamonds down if you're doing it in a kind of a dim. And I always use the white light. They also have it in a yellow light, have it available in the yellow light. And what's nice about this is it's USB chargeable. It's not battery, so it's really lightweight. They said there's all kinds of different really cool things if you plan on taking up diamond painting and plan on doing it for an extended amount of time. There's items that are well worth the investment to make your life a little bit easier. Yes, and the lighted one actually came off of Amazon, and it came as a 2-pack. As I get into my case, it came as a 2-pack, and also they came with this little cord. The one I use the most, I've taken the little cord off because this is annoying. But the theory is you can put it around your wrist or hand so you don't drop it. But it's annoying. So the cord is off the one I use more frequently. But yeah, the lighted one, I saw they have ones with the light that, as I squeak my way into the world here, they have ones that have lights on them that have that you put batteries in, but they would seem heavy to me. This is rechargeable, so it's really, really kind of lightweight, but it's a little bit thicker, so it's a nice grip. That's a reason I like the resin ones, and I do the skinnier resin. They have ones that are really thick resin. It depends on what you prefer. I believe Belinda's the resin one she uses is thicker than this, but the resin have nice little rest, and your hand doesn't cramp and get as tired. Um, these little thin ones, you're holding them, and they're not. If you use them for any length of time, they're just not as comfortable. Okay, I'm almost out of time, so I just looked up and realized I'm almost out of time. So I'm going to, so I don't spill my little diamonds, I'm going to put the little lid on. But I wanted to show you what this is going to look like. Once it gets done, this is one that I have completed. The nice thing about diamond painting is it makes it sparkly. And it's very colorful. But yeah, I completed one so you can see what it looked like completed. And that's what your end result. It's about 5 minutes to 8. Oh my goodness! Can one of my moderators put the link for Zoe's stream? Zoe is next, which is yeah. My brain has just gone gone. But I can't remember Zoe's name. or her channel. But if one of the moderators would set, or in the description below is the link to the schedule, and then if you click on her name, it will take, you can go directly to her stream. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me for this hour. I hope you found this enjoyable, and I will see you all in the streams for the rest of the day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.